The lights have dimmed over the Gwanghwa Moon Square, but the air in Seoul remains electric, thick with the scent of rain and the collective breath of 250,000 people. We are witnessing more than a concert. We are witnessing a geopolitical realignment of pop culture. I'm your Salim Abraham, and this is the story of the BTS Arirang Comeback, the moment the bulletproof became eternal. Let's look at the cold, hard facts. In 2022, the world's most profitable music entity chose to dismantle itself. At the height of their global hegemony after Grammy nominations, UN speeches, and sold-out stadiums from London to LA, BTS did the unthinkable. They stepped into the shadows of the South Korean military. In the industry, this is called career suicide. For any other group, a 3-year absence is a vacuum that nature and the music charts abhors. But BTS didn't just go away. They went into the heart of their national identity. They traded their microphones for rifles, their sequins for fatigues. They spent 547 days proving that they were citizens first and idols second. This wasn't just a break. It was a strategic retreat. It allowed the BTS fever to transform into a BTS longing. And as we see today, longing is a far more powerful currency than hype. The performance is set at Gyeongbokgung Palace. To the casual observer, it's a stunning piece of architecture. To a historian, it's a symbol of survival. Built in 1395, Gyeongbokgung has been burned to the ground by invaders, left in ruins for centuries, and meticulously restored as a testament to the Korean spirit. By choosing this stage, BTS is aligning their narrative with the narrative of the nation. They aren't just back in the studio, they are back in the throne room. As the opening notes of the album's lead single swim echoes of the stone walls of the Gunjangjun Hall, the message was unmistakable. We have survived the fire, and we have been restored. Now, let's talk about the music. The album title, Arirang, is the most politically and culturally significant choice the group has ever made. Arirang is the soul of Korea. It's a folk song that dates back 6 centuries. It's a song of Han, that uniquely Korean blend of deep sorrow and the gritty, unyielding hope to overcome it. In the 20th century, Arirang was a song of resistance against colonial occupation. In 2026, BTS has turned it into a song of global resilience. The track swims a masterclass in what I call guap pop. The traditional, it utilizes the ga yanggap, a 12-string zither, and the degum, a bamboo flute, to create a haunting, ancient atmosphere. Futuristic, A08 dazzling the demands attention in any club in New York or Berlin. The lyrics tell the story of the silent years. They speak of the tradition from being a god on stage to being a number in a barracks. It's a raw, vulnerable narrative that humanizes the icons. They aren't singing about parties or fame. They are singing about the passage, the difficult journey across the mountain to find one's home. But the comeback is not just happening on stage. It's happening on every screen on the planet. In 6 days, Netflix will release BTS The Return, directed by the acclaimed Baeo Nugyeon. This is not your standard behind-the-scenes buff piece. It's a documentary that explores the psychological weight of the hiatus. It shows the raw, unedited moments of the 7 members reuniting in a private studio in Los Angeles after their discharge. It shows the friction of 7 men who have grown up separately, rediscovering how to move as one. This transparency is their greatest weapon. By showing their struggle, they make their success feel earned, not manufactured. Look at the itinerary for 2026 and 27 World Tour. 82 shows, 34 regions. They are not just hitting the safe markets. They are going to El Paso, Tampa, and Mexico City. They are heading to Madrid and Munich. This is a soft power blitzkrieg. For decades, the West exported cool to the East. Now, BTS is exporting resilience to a world that feels increasingly fractured. The Arirang Tour is being framed as a culture embassy. Every stadium will be a territory where Korean language, Korean history, and Korean philosophy are the dominant culture for 3 hours. So, what does the 2026 comeback tell us? It tells us that BTS has transcended the K-pop label. They are no longer a boy band. They are a cultural institution. They have successfully navigated the most dangerous transition in a performance life, from the current trend to the eternal icon. Standing before the Gwanghwamun gate tonight, draped in their modern hanbok, the 7 members of BTS didn't just look like a pop stars. They look like a dynasty. They have proven that you can walk away from the world and return even more powerful, provided you know exactly who you are and where you came from. The world was waiting for the next BTS. Today, they realized there is only one, and they are just getting started. Facts inform, but stories transform.